day 3 of hiking the Appalachian Trail in 100 days, and started hiking just before 5 o'clock this morning. When I woke up, I basically just packed up my stuff and headed out without eating, and the plan was to kind of eat along the way. So I stopped about a mile in for about 10 minutes and cooked some oatmeal. And usually whenever I cook something, which on this trip is oatmeal and ramen, I have to let it cool for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And especially in the morning, that feels like wasting a lot of time when I'm just basically sitting around waiting to go for the day. So I basically cooked it and then started hiking more and just carried it as I walked. And then about 3/4 of a mile later, I came to a little campsite with a picnic table, so I stopped there to eat. And that was only half the oatmeal, so then I cooked more and carried it more. At that campsite, there were 2 guys there, or 3 guys actually, that were packing up their stuff and heading north. They were doing a section hike basically of the 100-mile wilderness. And one guy actually had 2 bug nets, so he gave me one, which was super nice and was very helpful because lots of mosquitoes. Honestly, haven't seen as many the last mile or 2, but I'm sure they're out there, and I'm sure I'll see more. At this point, pretty much the only exposed piece of skin I have is my hands, so that's the worst part. And also, even with the long sleeve shirt on, sometimes they can get you, at least through these shirts that I'm wearing, because they're pretty lightweight, which is unfortunate, but I think it definitely protects me some from them. So just gonna keep going along here and see how it goes today. Like I said, I think I have about 21 miles, so a good start to the day, but still a lot to go. Not much going on today, just a lot of wet trails and rain. I think it's been raining close to 4 hours now, maybe more, I'm not sure. It's not super hard, but it's been pretty steady. And for a while I didn't have my rain jacket on, and then eventually I put it on. I have about 2 miles left, I think, to the campsite. So, doing all right. And I guess my energy level is a little low, but I didn't sleep super great last night, so I'm thinking it's probably that. But yeah, aside from that, not much going on. I did pass a SOBO this morning who's going to the same site as me this evening, but I think it'll be an hour or 2 after I get here before he arrives, maybe. And he said there's someone else SOBO that was in front of him, and I haven't passed them yet, so they're probably pretty close to the campsite, if not already there. And that person camped with that other guy last night. And I saw, I think, 5 Nobos maybe. I think only 2 of them, if I had to guess, were probably through hikers. I didn't really talk to any of them really. I just said, hey, how's it going? Have a good day, stuff like that. But like I said, about 2 miles, and then we'll be at the campsite. In the tent now, and as you can probably hear, I'm next to a stream and waterfalls a little bit upstream from where I'm at. Hopefully I don't have trouble sleeping tonight because of the noise. I think that's been part of my issue 3 nights ago and last night. And so we'll see. I really need to sleep well tonight because I got a big day tomorrow. Today was pretty good. 21.1 miles, but it was really easy terrain, I would say. It rained a good chunk of the day though, from 9 or 10 o'clock onwards, and it's still kind of drizzling a little bit now, around 7 p.m. Some other guys are at the shelter. I think there's 3 guys sleeping in the lean-to tonight, and then there's another guy outside. He actually has a hammock with a fly type tent set up, which looks pretty slick actually. And so I think those guys they definitely did fewer miles. I think it was somewhere in the range. 2 of them did 16. I think the other 2 maybe did like 11 or something like that. 11 or 12. But overall, a pretty good day. And one thing I'm not doing a good job of is keeping my stuff dry. Whenever it starts raining, I kind of wait a while to put my rain jacket on or put my pack cover on, and so my stuff's getting wet, which I should obviously put my pack cover on sooner, but I don't know why I'm not doing that. So that's something I need to work on because I don't want to have wet stuff like all the time. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow is going to be a big day. It's 18.6 miles, or 18.9 I think, which is obviously less than I've been doing. It'll be my shortest day, quote-unquote shortest day. But there's a lot of climbing. There's one big mountain of like, I think around 2,500 feet of gain, and then there's some other smaller ones, a few other small ones, so probably looking close to 5,000 feet of gain total tomorrow. So gonna get up early and see what I can do. Hopefully it's not raining as much or at all tomorrow. That would be nice, I think.